My entitled sister-in-law insulted my disability for years, so I didn't invite her to my wedding and exposed her on social media. I was diagnosed with severe autism when I was a child, and have lived with that curse ever since. Everyone has always made offhanded remarks about my condition, but my sister-in-law took it too far. My brother married Lilith over 6 years ago. He used to live far away but was going to move near us after marriage, so I was really happy to have my brother back. But my happiness didn't last long. Literally on the first day back, Lilith kept referring to me as it. I told her that it was making me uncomfortable, and that she could use she or they instead. At the time, she apologized to me, and I thought that would be the end of it, but not even a week later she did it again. I was annoyed, so I corrected her and she said that it was just a joke. I said it wasn't funny and she shouldn't do it again. Since then, I began keeping my distance from her. But family vacations were a thing and I couldn't always avoid her because it would be awkward. One time my brother organized for us to go bowling together. Halfway through I start feeling nauseous and like I'm going to faint, so I tell my brother that I need to leave early. As I walked away, I heard Lilith whisper in my brother's ear, "Don't feel bad. It's not your fault that it's restarted. I am using restarted as a variation of the F slur." That was officially too far. I had never done anything to her, and yet she was still so sad on making fun of me. I took my brother to the side and told her that his wife needed to stop picking on me, and that she was making me uncomfortable. He just laughed and said that Lilith didn't mean what she said, and that she was just making a joke. I was astounded. My own brother, who had always supported me, was now letting another woman openly bully me. I immediately left without saying another word. Since then, I've been avoiding any interaction with them. I had given up on correcting her on her rude and entitled behavior. 2 years ago, I met Sean. Long story short, he loves me for who I am and has treated me well. He already proposed to me and we are in the middle of planning our wedding. Last week, out of nowhere, Sean received some very condescending text from Lilith on Facebook. She said, "I know you must have had a kink for restarted girls. Well, I congratulate you for finally finding one. I see you prefer it when it can't talk back to you, but is good in other things." Both Sean and I were horrified that someone would ever say this. He took some screenshots and immediately blocked her. I called my brother to talk about this. I told him that he needed to say something to Lilith because this behavior wasn't correct. However, he was very dismissive of me. He said that his wife just has a dark sense of humor and that she doesn't mean any harm. I understood then that both my brother and my sister-in-law didn't like me at all. It was disheartening, but Sean helped me get over it in no time. A few days ago, we sent out invites to our wedding. Needless to say, we didn't send one to my brother's house. Apparently, they didn't understand why they weren't invited and made our parents call me about it. I clearly told them that I didn't want someone who made jokes about my condition at my wedding and that my brother married a horrible person. Sean said he was proud of me for standing up for myself, but Lilith took offense to what I had said and did something even more horrible. She made several posts on Facebook about how I was excluding my brother from my wedding, even after he supported me for his entire life. She made up some lies about the torment I had put her through. I was just going to ignore her, but then I started getting text telling me that I am a horrible person. We decided that we couldn't let Lilith walk all over us again, and we needed to reveal the truth. So I made a very long post about everything she had ever said to me, and attached the screenshots of the text she sent to Sean. Ever since then, I've been receiving apologies from everyone who was quick to accuse me, and everyone is congratulating me on my wedding. Weirdly enough, ever since I made the post, Lilith has been silent.